Horse Capital Television, brought to you by Horse Capital Digest. Showcase properties of Central Florida, the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association. Discover Florida horses and Horse Farms Forever.
In this edition of Behind the Gate, we visit Bridlewood Farm, one of Marion County's most iconic, beautiful farms. Since 1976, Bridlewood Farm has achieved success at the highest levels in thoroughbred racing, breeding, and sales. Behind the Gate is presented by Horse Farms Forever.
Bridlewood Farm was founded in 1976 by the late Arthur and Martha Appleton. And they absolutely loved this farm, and they were great stewards of this farm. And Bridlewood Farm encompasses 800 acres. We've since grown in size to 2,150 acres. So we now have increased our holdings substantially. In my management, we raised over 100 stakes winners. We raised 12 Grade 1 winners. We also trained Smarty Jones for the Chapman family, and he won the Derby and the Preakness and almost won the Belmont in 2004. I came here in 1989, and I guess the way to say it is my heart immediately got attached to this property. I felt at ease at this property. Now the transition from Mrs. Appleton, Martha passing, and then Mr. Appleton passing, those were some difficult times, and of course the actual transition after he passed on trying to find a new buyer, which was from 2008 to 2013. Those were lean years for Bridlewood. I was sitting in my office in August of 2013, and a lovely couple walked through the door, and I had no idea who they were. It was late in the afternoon. I said, "How may I help you?" And they said, "Well, we're John and Leslie Malone. We heard that Bridlewood could maybe be purchased, and we're interested in purchasing a farm here in Ocala." I said, "Well, you're on the right farm. This farm has a rich history of raising very good horses. And because of that, that means the soil here is good. The northwest part of Marion County is where the lime rock runs underneath most prolifically. There's 3 lime rock miles within a 10-mile radius of this farm. So that's why you have the limestone under the soil, and that's why you can raise better horses in the northwest part of the county than you can the rest of the county." I put my business plan together, and they embraced that. From 2013 till today, they've probably invested, I'm going to say, $100 million into the horse business. That's land and horses. The goal is to try to raise a superior athlete. And the Malones have spared no expense in allowing me to try to accomplish that. I brought Jonathan Thomas on board in the fall of 2013. Together, we built the training division to its current status. And as of today, we'd have all of our training stalls would be full. So we'd have 188 stalls full, mainly of outside clients. We gave the facility a really nice facelift. We started with the canvas of our 7/8 of a mile racetrack. 7/8 of a mile racetrack is a very good size racetrack to allow you to leg up any horse properly and to breeze any horse properly on the farm and even get them race ready off the farm. The turf track is another tool in our arsenal to allow us to evaluate these young horses and see which surface ultimately they're going to excel on. Because we have a hill, we decided that we wanted an uphill gallop. We were able to put a nice 5/8 of a mile uphill gallop on the hill. It has a nice figure 8 on the bottom and the top, so we can take multiple sets of horses out there at the same time, and they can be going from the bottom to the top and the top to the bottom efficiently without stopping. Since the Malones purchased the farm, we've had several really nice stakes winners, one of which was classic winner Tappert, who won the Belmont in 2017, and Moonshine Memories, also a Grade 1 winner that won the Chandelier and the Debutante Stakes in 2017 as well. We've also trained some very, very nice horses for our clients. One of those would be Gun Runner. I think everybody knows who he is. Another very nice Malibu Moon filly, Karina Mia. And then our most recent Grade 1 winner, poster boy, would be Catholic Boy, who was also trained by farm trainer Jonathan Thomas. The Malones are the #1 private landowners in the United States. An interesting side note, they've never sold 1 acre, so they are true protectors of land. It's very simple as, why we became founding members of Horse Farms Forever. Clearly to say the coastal connector issue became a real problem for all of us overnight. In the 30-year history of living here in Ocala, I've never seen an industry to come together and coalesce on a topic so quickly and try to get in front of a serious issue so quickly, and they put all their differences aside and work to try to solve the problem. For me, it's very easy to say that Bridlewood is a sense of place. I fell in love with Bridlewood the first day I came on it. I'm from Kentucky, and I grew up on the horse farms in Kentucky, and what resonated with me the day I drove down 326 to come interview here in January of 1989 was how wide open and how Kentucky-ish these farms looked in this area. In the last 30 years, we've seen some of these big historic farms get developed, get subdivided, get sold off. That's obviously why an organization like Horse Farms Forever is key. They've made it their #1 job to try to work on those issues and any issues that it relates to the preservation areas. This is very much my home, and protecting my home is something that I'm always going to try to do. It's such a beautiful place to be and raise your children, and if that gets destroyed, we're destroying the essence of what makes Ocala special.
For more information about Bridlewood Farm, visit bridlewoodfarm.com. And to learn more about preserving the character and culture of Ocala, Marion County, visit horsefarmsforever.com.
Barbara Dawson's wardrobe provided by Dillard's, Market Street at Heathbrook, Ocala.